That way everybody can come forward and say it's okay. All right, then we'll begin our class. We begin with our salute, feet together, fist and cover. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our class today, continuing with section 1. So first, let me make an announcement because I've had several questions. You received an email from Nancy and Mike Lucero, school announcements. I'm so glad you're reading them. But some people have been a little confused. This class, me teaching, will continue until we're the end of section 1, which will be right before June. Then in June, the class will reboot. It will start again. Rita will be teaching. At the same time, Dee Dee will be teaching section 1 on Saturday morning as well. Now, I'm going to be saying this more than once, but it is a wonderful opportunity if you are learning this for the first time to start over again, because once you've been through it once, you're more familiar with what you're trying to do, and then to start again, you can really absorb and learn much better the second time through. Plus, different teachers give different perspectives. So you don't have to worry about this class. Some people were worried this class was about to end. That is not true. We will continue. We will continue our work together. All right? So today we will be moving to a new section of section 1. Section 1 is one full series of moves, but within the section there are several natural groupings. The first grouping is grasp the bird's tail, which you learned way back. The second grouping are the 3 moves of single whip, raise hand step forward, and white crane spreads its wings, which we did last week. So those chunks go together. And today we begin a new chunk that goes for quite a few weeks because it's got a series of moves and some repetitions as well. So let's start by beginning from the beginning of what we've done, going through together grasp the bird's tail and the next chunk. And then we'll be reviewing last week's move before we move ahead, all right? But just to honor what we've done this far, let's go ahead and start from the beginning. So you're going to go to your prepare, where you are, I'm facing 12 o'clock, as will you. Your feet are shoulder width apart. This helps us get our body shape. We have our hands at our sides, fingertips pointing down along the seams of the pants. Your head is lifted and the rest of your body is hanging down like clothes on a hanger. You feel your whole foot on the floor. You feel that bubbling well behind the sole of the foot, really gripping the floor. And your shoulders are down, your hips point downward so that the lower back relaxes. Your knees are not bent, but they're not locked. They're naturally bent. This is prepare. Opening. Rotate your arms, lift up, coming up to shoulder height. Then come down, upper arm, forearm, and wrists floating down, almost to the bottom, your fingertips point ahead. Left, ward off. Shift, turn your body and foot to the corner. Move and bend your knees, circle your arms, pick up the foot, step with the heel as you close. Turn, lift left to 3 o'clock, push right. Right ward off, turning to the right. When you turn to the left, rotate your left hand in a grab. Arms will close as you step and move into a bow step. Right arm circles in front of your body, left pointing middle forearm. Roll back, turn your body, rotate your arms. Shift back and come over to the left. Circle your right arm in, left palm forearm, and press forward, knees moving, or legs forward, arms expanding. We push, we open our body square to 3 o'clock. Arms at shoulder height, come back, come over a ball, then push forward and up with the arms. Single whip. Shift back and flatten your arms. We're going to do a big circle, pivoting on the heel, arms come around. Shift back onto the right, arms in front of your body, palms down, pivot left foot, make a hook. Lift the ward off, step with the heel, move and rotate, strike. Raise hands, step forward. shifting back into the right. Shift left, open the hook. Circle arms, pick up the foot, heel touch, close your arms, and you're 30% on the heel. White crane. Rotate your arms, pull down as you shift back. Circle your arms, pick up the foot, step to the corner, close. Shift weight to the right. Spread your arms open, toe, ball touch, and 30%. Your right arm is palm out, your left arm is pushing down, you're in an empty stance. And those are the chunks we've done, okay? We are going to review white crane from last week, but are there any questions about other moves or questions you need to ask right now about that? It's not the end of those moves. We just are going to be continuing to move ahead on that. So if there are any questions, I'm happy to entertain them, but we are going to go over white crane. So I'll just give you a moment in case you need to ask a question. All right. Let's talk about white crane spreads its wings. We're going to do it from different directions so that you can check your arms and feet, but let's start it first where I'm facing this way so that you can see what happens as I turn. You're in an empty stance from raise hand, step forward. Your left foot is to the corner. Your right foot is the heel on one line, two sides, the center line on each side of the center line, and you've rocked 30% forward, but more of your weight is still in the back. You are not forward with a bent knee. All right, so this is an empty stance. Your right arm is in front of you. Your left arm is also in the center of your body. The two palms are angled downward. White crane. We rotate those palms. You see your left palm, right palm out. Rock back on the heel and pull down. Left arm circles. It closes as you step with the foot to the corner. Weight's on the left. I shift my weight, turn, separate, ball touch, and then I add 30% by pushing down into the ground. All right? So that when I finish, my torso is facing to the front direction. Let's do that again, and then we'll do it in different directions, and I'll take questions, all right? So let me show you the starting position from raise hand, step forward. Here's my empty stance. I've got a line, and I've got my heels on one side of each line so that it's fairly narrow. It looks different than a bow step would if I went into a bow step. It looks narrow, but I'm not crossed. Crossing is when the feet hit each other. The feet hit each other. I've got 30% forward. My right arm, you see my right arm has got the color on it, the yellow band, is higher than the left arm. The left fingertips point to the middle of my right forearm and the palms angle downward. First, what happens is I rotate, my right palm is out, my left palm's up. I pull back and pull down. Now the left arm circles, the right arm rotates. When they close, I step with the heel to the corner, but my weight's still on the left. Then I shift my weight, turning, pivoting left foot, separate the arms. The right arm goes up, palm out, and the left down, and I end with a ball touch in an empty stance. All right? Let's do it from the correct direction. So you'll see my back to start, but then you'll see me come into the move. All right, empty stance, right arm higher than left, left fingertips point to right arm in the middle of your body, palms angle down. White crane, rotate, rocking back, pull down. Circle left arm, close, step foot to the corner, shift weight. Now the arms separate. Ball touch out. 30% is your right arm palm out over your head. Is your left pushing down, fingertips facing forward. Do you have 30% in the front foot? All right. Okay, let me check in with people. and I'm happy to take questions. I know that you're in the process of learning this, but if you have questions or want some information, let me know. Otherwise, we'll practice it again before we go on. Okay, any questions? Okay, I want to see you all do it. I'm going to talk you through it, okay, so that I can watch and talk. All right? So get to your starting position. Let me help you out with your starting position. Empty stance, heel touch. So put your 30% on the floor. We're going to the starting position of raise hands, step forward, okay, because we're going to white crane. So here, your center of your body is your nose, okay, your nose. Good, okay. So your arms are going to be in the center. Very good. So your right arm's a little higher, angled up, but the palm is down. Good, okay, very good. All right. Greg, you're starting way high, I think. Can you bring, your arms are not up here, they're sort of at your chest level. Yeah, there you go, there you go.
Might be more the angle of my
Oh,
laptop.
okay. It looked like you were up here. So
The laptop's down low.
okay, I won't bug you about it then. I just was a little worried that you were already in white crane. All right. So go into your front position and I'll walk you through it. I'll give you a minute, Greg, to get back. All right. Okay. Rotate your arms. Pull down as you rock back onto the heel edge. Circle that left arm. Pick up the foot, close your arms, and step with the heel. Good. Move your weight. And now the right arm up, left arm down. Yeah, okay, great. We got people in white crane. Very good. Okay, relax. Let's do that again. I'll talk you through it. I was moving my body a little bit. I'm going to just watch now. And please don't be anxious. If you're new, hey, if you're in even any ballpark, you're good. Okay, any ballpark is good, whatever one it is. Okay, start from the beginning with your hands in the front of your body. Good. Rotate your hands and pull down in front of you as you rock back. Good. Circle that left arm. And then you're going to close your arms, pick up the foot, step, weight still on the left, turn, shift your weight, and right arm up, left arm down. There you go. Right arm up, left arm down. Up, overhead, right. Okay, good. All right, good. Good, okay. When you go up, you're making sure you're protecting yourself from someone else. You want to have some space here rather than be real close to your head. If you're close to your head, you're sort of more like you're going to faint. So, okay, very good. All right, let's go ahead. And what we're going to do is take just this chunk from single whip, raise hands, and white crane, because that's a chunk that goes together. So let's practice that together. I'll do it with you and call it out, and we will be in the correct direction so that we'll all be going in the correct direction. Unless you want to face a different direction, you're fine. So we start from push. That's our 3 o'clock direction. I'm in a right bow stance. That means my right foot is forward, and I've moved to 60% forward, remember? And I've bent my knee, but I can still see my toes. My back leg is fairly straight. I've got a lean, and I've pushed out. So my palms are fairly forward, and their wrists are at shoulder height. All right? I'll call you for single whip. Move your weight back and just flatten your hands. Now, as we turn, bend the left elbow, pivot on the heel, and pull around. You got a big circle. As you come back, shift your weight to the right. Pivot the ball of the left foot. Make your hook. Ward off your left hand. Now pick up that left hand, step with the heel. Rotate, move, and strike. Raise hands. Step forward. Shift back. Turn to the corner. Shift to the left. Open the hook. Now you're going to circle back. Pick up the foot, put the heel down. Now rock 30%. Close your arms in the middle like we were just doing, palms down. White crane. Rotate. Pull down as you rock back. Circle that left hand. pick up the foot and step to the corner as you close. Move your weight to the right leg. Separate your arms, right arm up, palm out, left down, and you've got 30% in the front foot. All right. Okay, that is that chunk. And before the end of class, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Saturday practice to let you know you're almost getting ready. I think you could benefit from Saturday practice for part of it if you wanted to come, but I'll tell you at the end there. All right, any final questions? We're going to go on because we have a lot of pieces to do for the next move, even though it will definitely be a work in progress over multiple weeks. So are there any questions?
Yes, Judy.
Yes.
When the hands are in front, what do they look like?
Which one? Raise hands? At the
right
end of raise hands?
No, I know that one. No, I think it's just, it's like this. It's the one that looks like this.
Are you talking about push?
It's in front.
Oh, single whip. Are you
Yeah,
talking about single
when
whip?
It's when you're in front and you said
Okay, let me show you over here so you'll see it, okay? I think this is what you're talking about, Nedra. I'm in push, right? Single whip. All right, I come down, I just flatten them.
Yes.
Now I'm turning. I'm making a great big circle, right? Okay, just watch. Here it is.
Okay.
I'm coming back, and they're a little below my chest, right in front of me. My fingertips are pointing to each other. Yeah, pointing. It's like there's some space between them. They're in front.
Yeah, okay.
Then I go and make the hook. And my left hand, I see my palm.
Okay.
Then I lift, step, rotate, move, and strike. So when you come around, and it's like a circle. You come circle around. I come back. I circle at shoulder and come back at chest. Just we can do a circle, come back.
You got it.
All right?
Yeah.
Good question. Thank you.
Hey, Judy, this is Greg.
Yes?
On the end of that final move where you put the ball of your foot down, how soon do you put the heel down?
Which move are we talking about?
The last whipped cream or white cream?
White cream. Okay. Are you talking about the final position of it?
Yes. Yeah, the
Okay.
final position, you put your ball of your foot down, but I didn't understand when to put the heel down.
We do not put the heel down because we're in an empty stance.
Not put the heel down at all?
So, in an empty stance, let me stand this way and then that way. I want to be able to see what I'm showing you, so let me do this. Oops. In an empty stance, let's just review empty stance for a minute. We will be needing it as the time goes on. Here's my line, just in case some people want to see that. Here's a line. I've got a center line. I realize it's not really too visible, but there's a green line here. In an empty stance, I have two empty stances. One's with a heel and one's with a ball. In both cases, the back foot is at 45 degrees. In the ball touch, I'll turn sideways so you'll be able to see it. In the ball touch, I have the ball of my foot on the floor and the heel is up. I push down with the ball like a seed into the ground, but the heel is still off the ground. That's an empty stance with the ball touch. Let me go sideways. Let me go sideways. Back foot, front foot. The ball is on the floor. Can you see my heel is up? If my heel's down, it looks like this. This is the heel up. I'm pushing into the ground with the ball. The heel does not go down. From this direction, back foot at 45 degrees, ball of the foot, push down, but not the heel down. That's the heel down, push down. Does that answer your question, Greg?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. Good question. Anything else? Nice white crane position, Nina. Okay. All right. We're going to go on. I will tell you that we will be using all these stances in the moves ahead. And we'll continue to be working on these moves. All right. We're going to be looking at a move that occurs in a series. It's called the brush knee series. And we're going to have lower body work and upper body work, but the first one, the lower body, is fairly simple. So let's take care of that, and then we'll talk about the move. In this move, we are starting from white crane. Now, I will, for just this part, I'll go ahead and mirror it for you. In this move, you have your right foot, and so that's this side of your body, in an empty stance. All right? I've got 70% in the back. I'm pretending this is my right foot to match you. I'm mirroring. Empty stance, I'm pushing, and I've got 70% in the back, right? In this move, I'm going to a bow step. Now, I've got too much weight on my front foot. So in order to be able to pick up that foot, I have to get rid of some of that weight, and I do it by shifting back a little bit. I can push with that toe and get myself back. That frees up this right front foot. I pick it up and I put the heel edge wide enough for a bow stance, and then I move heel, ball, toe, and I bend the knee, and I'm in a bow stance. And notice that I have gotten wide enough for a bow stance. Here's my empty stance. One line, two sides, central line on both sides. Here's my bow stance, wider shoulder width. All right. Remember that the length of the stance is not that important. So you don't have to really reach out there. You just step naturally. All right. So let's all do that. Again, I'm mirroring you because I can do it for this portion. So here's your right foot. Here's your left. The back foot's at 45 and the front foot's facing forward. 70% in the back. 30%. Too much weight in the forward to step. I push back, shift back. Pick up the foot, put the heel down, move slowly, heel, ball, toe, and now I bend my knee. And I'm in a bow stance. And for this move, that is the footwork. So that part is not too challenging. It's the coordination that becomes challenging. All right? Let's do that one more time, and then if you have any questions, we'll take them. All right. I'm in my empty stance. I'm going to push, move my weight back, pick up the foot, put the heel wider, heel, full heel, ball, toe, bend knee. It's a smooth movement, right? Okay. Any questions about that? That's just the beginning of that move. It's the footwork is not too complicated. We're just moving from an empty stance to a bow stance.
Judy,
Yes.
could you do that again? But what directions are your hips going in the same direction as your right leg going forward?
Oh,
Or is your hips,
no.
or
The hips
more
don't,
natural
the
to
hips don't move.
reflex?
Let's go over that. Thank you, Dave. I had to turn it up just to hear you a little bit. So when I do my empty stance, my torso's straight, but my hips are a little open. If my hips were square, my knee would collapse. So my crotch area is open. I pick up the foot, and as I move, my hips are now open to the corner even more. But I don't have to actively turn them. So I'm here, I step with the heel, move, and my hips are open. Let me show you what would happen if I did the opposite. I'm here, I step. Watch me try. If I try to turn my hips this way, do you see how that is all wrong? How this leg is going to collapse. My body is just turning in the whole wrong direction. Because when I'm finished here in a bow step, just when we do bow steps, my body's open. We're going to turn our torso, but we're going to keep our hips open. But the torso will come as we do that. That answer your question, Dave? Okay, good. I saw the thumbs up. All right. Okay, let's talk about our arms. We've got a lot to talk about with the arms. Again, because of the nature of this move, as I'm teaching it, I can mirror it to you, and that might help you, meaning I'm going to be in the same direction as you. Then, when we put the move together, we might have to change that. So just to start, I want you to look at your palm. hold your hand up and look at your palm, but hold it up. We're going to bring that down, and then we're going to swing. And let me tell you about this swing. First of all, to make yourself comfortable, you could just put a toe on the floor, just relax. You don't want to twist your knee. Hold your palm up. I'm bringing it down, and then I'm swinging. I have a friend in the corner, and I'm waving. So over here in the corner, I have a friend. This arm comes down. I'm going to swing it and wave, and when I do, I turn my body in the same direction. If you don't turn your body, you will not get your arm in the right place. All right? So again, look at your palm. Bring it down. Turn, swing, wave at your friend. Okay. Now, you notice I'm looking in that direction. That is part of the move, but if in the beginning you need to watch me, I understand completely. All right? Palm in front. Bring it down. Swing, wave at your friend. All right? Let's do the other side just because we're going to end up doing it on both sides. Look at your left palm. Bring it down. Turn and wave at your friend in the corner. Look at your palm. Bring it down, swing, wave at your friend in the corner. All right? One more time. Look at your palm. Bring it down, turn, wave at your friend in the corner. All right? Now, in this move, that is going to be called swing. Okay? Swing. After we swing, and we were waving at our friend, our hand's going to come to our shoulder by bending the elbow. Okay? So, if my hand's in front, I bring it down, wave to my friend, bring my hand to the shoulder. Okay? When you come to your shoulder, good, looks good. You want to make sure you still have space under your armpits. Okay? If you don't and you collapse, you don't have your shape. You don't have your shape. Remember our tree, our hug a tree? When I swing and come to my shoulder, I'm still in my tree. Right? In fact, if my tree went like this and I went like this, there it is. I'm right at my shoulder. Palm is angled. All right? Let's do that. So I come down, wave at the corner, and come to my shoulder. It's sitting my hand at the shoulder. Seated hand, I got that little bend. All right? Okay, now in this move, we actually start from white crane. And in white crane, your right hand is overhead. So let me show you what's going to happen. Before we do that, do you remember how we've done the exercise where we hold our arms out, and when we turn our body, our arms change because the arms are connected to the torso, right? Well, it's the same thing here. Your arms up here. We're going to rotate so I see the palm. If you've been doing this for a while, you really want to start a little waist turn. If that's your middle body. If you're new with it and you want to just concentrate on turning your arm, that's okay. So my palm is out. When I rotate the arm, now I see my palm, and it's still fairly high, right? Palm out. Rotate, see your palm. Okay, now palm out. Rotate, see your palm. Pull it down, turn, swing, bring your arm to the shoulder. All right? Let's do all of that. Arm overhead. Rotate it, see your palm. Pull it down, turn, wave to your friend, arm into shoulder. Okay. One more time. Rotate, see your palm. Pull it down, turn, wave to your friend, come to your shoulder. Now from here, push straight forward with a strike. All right? Now, do you remember when we did single whip and we talked about a strike hand? In a strike hand, we use this pad on our palm, and the hand is angled. It's a little different from a push where you see this nice big circle. It's a little angled. That's what we're doing, is we're striking to someone, okay? So, arm up. Rotate, see your palm. pull it down, swing to your friend, arm in, turn and strike. And I'm going to talk to you about the torso here. All right. You are already turning your torso, because remember I said you have to turn to get to the corner. What we do in this is we turn and we slowly are turning back, but once I get here, I'm not square yet. When I strike, I turn my body square. Now my shoulders are square to that front position. All right, so let's do it with the arm and the torso. So I'm here, white crane. Rotate, see your palm. Pull it down, swing, wave to your friend, bring your arm in, turn your torso square. Again, one more time. Rotate, pull it down in front, turn to the corner, swing, arm in, you're still partly turned, turn square and strike. So did you finish with your shoulders straight ahead? Okay? Now, before we do the other hand, we're actually going to talk about the leg, because the timing, where are feet? That's just what we're going to do right now. Okay, Janelle asked, where are your feet? Okay, now we're going to do it, okay? We were just getting that upper body to start with. We start this in an empty stance. In your empty stance after, you're like this, after white crane, your right hand is up and your left is down. And again, I'm mirroring you for this. I will do it the best I can. Let me see. Yeah, okay, I have to be like this. Here we go. I have to be the opposite of what I would be. All right. So now we're going to just talk about the right arm and the leg movement. All right. So first, rotate. See your palm. As you pull down and turn, you're going to be back. Now, when I get to the corner, I pick up the foot, I step. Okay, that's the timing we have to cultivate. When my arm gets to my corner, I have to land with my heel. Okay, so that is the coordination of my upper body and my lower body. So let's take a look at that. Here I'm in my empty stance. Remember, I'm going to rock back a little bit, step with the heel, and then move forward. But right now, what we're really looking at is that coordination. So I've got my empty stance. My arm's overhead, my right arm. I rotate, pull down, rock back, swing, turn, heel. All right, let's do it again. You're trying to, when your arm gets to the corner, you step. Let's just do that much. Swing, step. So don't worry about the up overhead. Just hold your arm here. Swing it, turn, step. Don't forget your body turn. You have to get your body turn. See your palm. Swing, step. All right? See your palm. Come down, swing, step. All right? That coordination is an important coordination in these brush knee moves. All right? So now let's look at what happens with the footwork with the rest of that arm. Remember, after we swing, the arm comes in and then we strike. We've got our heel down. We're going to move into a bow step in a certain timing. All right? So just look at your palm. We're going to worry about this later. Okay, look at your palm. Pull it down, swing, step out with your heel. Are you wide enough for a bow stance? Move, heel, ball, toe, you're in the middle, bring your arm in. Strike and bend knee. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on. Do you remember when we worked on single whip, we talked about a bow step, that we step with the heel edge and we move to the middle as we put our foot down and then we bend. So it's heel, moving to the ball, toes down, bend. When we're in the middle, our feet are on the floor, but we haven't done our bend yet. All right, we have to use that here. Okay, so go into your empty stance, ball touch. Just look at your palm. bring it down, swing, step with the heel, arm in, flatten your foot as you move, and strike, bend knee. Okay? It's very important that you keep moving so that you are not doing this. You're not swing, step, flatten, and then move. You have to, as you flatten, you move. Move to middle. Move to middle. All right? Okay, let's do it again. Let's start from up here. We're going to rotate before we pull down. All right? Ready? Rotate, see your palm. Pull it down. Swing, step with the heel. Arm in, flatten. Bend knee, strike. Again. Empty stance, arm up. Rotate, see your palm. Pull it down. Swing, step. Arm in, move to middle. Strike, torso square. Alrighty. Let's see, are there questions about that? It's a coordination that will take some practice, but it is very important. So I want to know if you understand it and can, as we do it, sort of feel yourself trying to do that. Any questions?
Yeah, Judy, this is Greg. I'm getting a little confused with what I understood to be my foot placement at the end of white cream and the way your feet look when you're doing the demonstration, because I have my toe out in that empty stance, toe down, or
Ball, yeah.
my foot down, but my back foot is pointed to the corner, 10:30.
It doesn't look like
my-
my foot's turned enough for the corner.
What's that?
It doesn't look like my foot's turned enough for the corner.
Well, I'm really questioning my position first.
Okay.
My position is the ball is pointing towards 9 o'clock,
Yes.
and I got it the other way.
Yeah. The ball is to 9 o'clock, and this foot is to 7:30.
Oh,
It's 45 degrees.
no, I was,
45.
okay, then I'm really confused because I was backwards to
Well,
you.
you might have been practicing backwards. That's okay. If you were practicing backwards, you can practice either direction. This is the correct, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there we
that's
go.
where I was.
I'm sorry. Because I'm mirroring you, I'm getting a little confused. That's the hazard of mirroring. But yes. So here's my white crane. Here's my white crane. My left foot is to 9 o'clock, and my right foot is to 10:30.
Yes.
Correct.
Yep. Now, when you go through your move and you move your forward left foot, it looks like you're paralleling them, and that feels awkward as a bow stance.
No, this is turned. This is turned, and this goes like this, pointing forward. There is a little distortion in the zoom camera that you might be picking up, but the forward foot is straight ahead. Let me see if I
straight
can.
to 9 o'clock then, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. So what Greg's talking about is making sure. This is my other direction. Here's my mirror. Here's my mirror. I rotate, swing it down, pick it up. Oh, I know. Okay, Greg, I know what your issue is. This foot is always. I have a hip, a knee, leg structural deviation, which is always a little out. So this foot sometimes does look a little bit pointed. It's meant to be straight. When it's totally straight, I get a little hip twist. So I think that's what you're picking up, Greg. That's very good. Very good of you to see. I'll do my best not to let that get in the way. So here, like this. Again, empty stance, swing, step wide enough, toe forward, move, and strike. All right. Great. Okay. Thanks for asking that, Greg. Okay?
Thanks.
All right. Anything else? All right. Let's go on so that we can add the other arm. And Janelle wrote that I was doing a great job of mirroring. Thank you, Janelle. The reason we can mirror this move is we end up doing it right and left. So I have a little more experience on this side as well. But let's talk about the other arm. When we do white crane, we're just going to talk about the arm. The right hand is up overhead. The left is pushing down. Just a reminder, this arm is relaxed enough. You don't have to hold it up. Push it down. It's not locked, but it's relaxed, okay? This arm is also going to rotate. Let me come closer so you can see. Just the way this one rotates and you see your palm down. It's going to rotate and your palm will look to the right side. All right? That's not too bad. So palm down and it rotates. So you're going to have two arms rotating at the same time, which you've already done in a couple different moves. All right? When you're first learning, it's a little like patting your head and your stomach at the same time, but you can do it. So palm down and then turn the palm to the side. All right? So it's down, rotate it, palm to the side. Now, bring it up, and when you get up, we're going to press over and down. So it creates a little arc. So from pushing down, rotate it, palm to the side, lift it up, make an arc, and press it down. When you press it down, it is in front of your body, but with space. It's not here. You want some space. You still want your tree, right? Your tree, and you want it down, and your palms down. You're actually able to press down on someone's arm, okay? So palm is down, pointing forward. Rotate it, palm to the side. Lift it up. Press it down. Okay, from here, we're going to clear a table. Polish a table or wipe, or throw everything off of it. Watch. Polish the table. All right? So palm down. Rotate. Lift it up. Press it down. And now polish the table in front of you. Then bring the arm down and let it come back down. All right? Let's do that together. Rotate. Lift it up. Make an arc. Press it down. Keep space. Polish the table in front of you. Then come back and bring it down, and you're pushing down again. All right? As you can imagine, there are some coordination issues with this because we're going to have the two arms going at the same time. Let's do this one more time. Palm down. Rotate so the palm is to the right. Lift it up. Press over. Polish the table and bring it down back to that position. All right. Now, let's see how these go together because that's really challenging. We won't do the footwork yet. We've got the right arm up and the left arm down. So first, they both have to rotate. Let's see what that looks like. When they rotate, you see your right palm and the left arm is pointing to the side. Okay, are you there? Now notice how your right arm is up and your left arm is down. Right arm comes down, left arm comes up. Now you're going to swing, press, turn. So when you do your press, you're busy turning, swinging to your friend in the corner, and that left arm is going to come with you, keeping your space. All right? Let's just do that much. Palm overhead, facing out. Left palm down. Rotate, see your right palm, left palm to the right. Right arm down, left arm up. Swing, press, turn, and your two arms get to the side. And when they get to the side, your left fingertips point to the middle forearm. And you've got space, okay? Not crouched, but not collapsed, but space. And remember, you've waved at your friend, so your palm is out. Again. Rotate. See your right palm, left palm faces right. Right arm down, left arm up. Swing, press, turn, wave. Okay, from here, as the arm comes into center, polish the table and come front. Now turn, strike, bring your arm down. All right, that's how the arms are going to work together. All right, let's do it again. Palm overhead, out, palm down on the left. Rotate, see your right palm, left palm faces side. Pull right arm down, left arm up. Swing, press, two arms to the side. Right arm in, polish the table, turn, strike, bring the arm down. All right? Okay, let's add that coordination of the step. Remember, the key to that is when your two arms are to your corner is when your heel touches the ground. So you have to shift back a little bit. So just to remind you again, when my arms get to the side, I step. All right? Arms to the side, step. Now, they don't get there by this swinging motion, but I'm just showing you that. Arms to the side, step. All right, let's try it out together. All right? So, I have to think of my footwork here because I'm reversed. All right. Okay. Rotate. See your right palm. Rotate left. As you move back, right arm down, left arm. Swing, press, step with the heel. Move to the middle, polish the table, arm in. Bend your knee, strike, and push down. All right, that's it. All right, let's do that several times, then we'll take some questions. Empty stance, ball of the foot on the floor, 70% in the back. Arm overhead, pushing down. Rotate, see your right palm, left palm sideways. Pull down right, lift left, pushing back. Swing, step with the heel. Polish the table, arm in, your body's in the middle. Bend knee, strike, push down. All right, one more time, and then I'll take some questions. Arm overhead, push down. Rotate right and left. Pull down right, lift left. Swing, press, step with the heel. Move forward, polish table, strike, bend knee. All right. Questions? Questions? It's a great coordination, but no question, it takes some practice. Questions? If not, we'll keep talking about it and practicing it.
So Judy, this is Greg again.
Yes.
Sorry to monopolize your question.
Oh, that's okay. Please go right ahead.
Is this the first strike move where the forward foot is the opposite of your strike hand?
No, strike hands tend to be opposite of forward feet. So in single, oh, maybe it is. Single whip or like this, isn't it? Yes, I guess you're right. It is the first strike move where that is the case.
It's feeling awkward to me. I don't seem to have as much power striking with the hand that's the same as the back foot, but that's something I just got to get over, I guess.
Yeah, let me talk to you. Let me just mention something about that since Greg brought up power. I'm going to do this on my correct side so I can really demonstrate it the best. This is my correct position, white crane. When I rotate and I push back, I have weight in the back. I've got lots of energy here. I move and now I push through the back and strike. So my power comes from pushing that back foot, my energy forward. One of the things that we talk about in Tai Chi is storing energy and releasing energy. And it's easy to think about is that you're kind of winding up and collecting energy, and then you're delivering energy. And when you deliver energy, you're pushing and that strike is going. This front foot is your stability point, and then that makes you real stable with the strike. It might just feel new to you, but you will be able to get your power there.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. Other questions? Other questions? Dave, I see you going like this.
Yeah, because I was getting confused with the mirroring. And,
Oh, well,
and
I just did it my correct way. The mirroring I did so that you could learn it by following the same side as me.
sure. So when I was watching you just then in your demonstration, you're leading forward with your left foot, and you're coming forward with and you're bringing your right arm forward to come forward to a press.
Yes.
Left, you're leading. You're getting a power push with your left leg.
I'm getting the back power. This is my right leg.
Correct.
This is my right leg.
If
Let me go in this direction, okay?
Yep.
This is the correct direction for the form.
Okay.
I'm here. I rotate, one up, one down, step with the left, bring it in, push with the right to give me that power.
Got it.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right, let's do that a couple more times, and then what we're going to do is pair it with some of the preceding moves so you can move into it. And I know that once you move away from it into the other moves, a lot goes out of your head, but let's just try that, okay? So let's go ahead and practice it a few times. I'm going to go in the correct direction so that we can follow, and you can follow me in that direction. If you need me to come front and mirror it again, you can let me know, okay? But let's do it a little bit. I'm going to face my correct direction. Just so you see what it's going to look like. So I'm in white crane. My left foot's forward, my right foot's back. My right arm's overhead and my left arm's pushing down. Empty stance. I rotate my arms. I see my right palm, left arm rotates. Down with the right, shifting back, swing, press, step with the heel, arm in, polish the table, strike. All right, let's do that again. Empty stance. Rotate, see your palm right, left palm to side, pull down right, lift left, swing, press, step. Arm in, you're in the middle as you polish the table. Strike, torso straight. All right? Okay, let's just give it a try, okay? Let's go, we'll do it one piece at a time. Let's go to the end of raise hands and do it from there, okay? So again, I'm going to do it in the correct direction, but then I'll turn around for you if you'd like. I know you can't see as much, but you can follow the turning in the direction. So I'm in an empty stance on the heel edge, all right? I'm in the empty stance. I have 70% of my weight back. My arms in front, this is the position. Palms are down, arms in front, angled in my middle. And my torso is turned towards my 1030. Heel, we've got the heel 30%. White crane, rotate your arms. Pull down as you rock back. Circle left, pick up the foot, step to the corner as you close. Shift weight, turn hips. Separate arms, ball touch 30% of your ball. Heel is still up. Left brush knee. Rotate, see your right palm, left palm sideways, pull down right, you're pushing back. Swing, press, step with the heel, move to middle arm in, polish table, and strike torso square. All right, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to face you to start with from my white crane. You can see it from all angles. White crane. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to do it from, raise hands. So my right foot's forward, empty stance. My arms are in my middle. Palms are angled down. Rotate my right palms out, left palms up. Pull down, rock back. Circle left, step to the corner, shift weight to the right leg. Now, Right arm up, left arm down, ball touch 30%. I'm in my white crane. Rotate. Right arm, see your palm. Left arm up. Swing, step. Arm and sweep. You're moving. Strike, bend knee, finish. Now check. Can you still see your front toes? If you can't see your toes, it means you've come too far forward. Keep that knee back a little bit. All right? You don't want to hurt your knee. All right? Okay. How about we do from single whip to raise hands to white crane to left brush knee. All right? So we are at single whip. I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it correct direction so you can see the direction with me. So we're in a bow step. Front, left foot forward. And we have been striking. And we've got our hook to the corner. Raise hands, step forward. Shifting back, turning everything to the corner. Shift left, open hook. Circling arms as you shift back a little bit. You start to close, heel touch, empty stance, 30%. White crane, rotate your arms. Pull down, pulling back. Circling left, step to the corner. Shift weight, separate. Right arm up, left arm down, ball touch, empty stance. Left brush knee, rotate arms, see your right palm. Pull down right, lift left. Turn, swing, step. You've pressed left. Polish the table, arm in as you move. Strike, torso straight. And that is that collection of moves. All right. We are definitely out of time, but I want to congratulate you if you're still hanging in there. Left brush knee is a great move. The good news is it repeats several times in the section, so you get practice with it. And then we do it on the right side too, so you'll be way ahead of it there. We do have a move in between that we have to take care of. So let's close class and hope you're feeling good about having accomplished a lot today. And then I'll be here after if you have any questions. So let's start, can finish with our salute. And thank you, everyone. Great to be here with you. And Rita, if you would stop the recording.
Thanks, Judy.